and really start going into the lymphatic formulas, into the bowels. I mean, key essential, clean up the bowels, GI tract, clean up the kidneys, get the adrenals, all the endocrine glands, get all of them back on. And you can kill some fungus out of you, be helpful. And go after that body in that way. If that's just your focus, I do a liver gallbladder formula, no question about that. But at the same time, remember that the liver's just a bunch of cells, the gallbladder a bunch of cells, and what's breaking them down is the interstitial fluids. That's the fluids that form around them, and your lymph system obviously isn't going too many places real fast. I mean, you're swelling in the lymph nodes and everything, stiff, tight, and you're breaking down from that. That's all lymphs. When you're stiff and tight, that's all your lymph system. That's what acids do. They make you edemic. They make you stiff and tight, pain, swelling. And so really go after your kidneys and your adrenal glands, honey, and you'll be okay. Now, let me see what else here. NNJ925. Nice looking woman. Let's see. I am having in addition to acid upper abdomen pain, gas, bruising, easy, and some weight loss. Some of you are going to get, Nicole, some of you are going to get some weight loss, and you can't worry about it. Look at Dan the man. He's too skinny. But why? Why do you get too skinny eating raw? You don't see a gorilla too skinny. Well, the reason is malabsorption. And you've got to fix our GI tracts are in horrible shapes. We're working on decades of white flour consumption, dead animals, cooked vegetables. I mean, for those that are out of the islands, we have no chance, because look at what our past generations have been eating recklessly. They didn't care. There's no thought of health. And you had people like the American Dietetics Association, unscientific, sorry, my opinions. I have a right to have my opinions. Another bunch of people that need to go to jail for what they've done to our children and to us through their arrogance and ignorance and their I have to say that there's no way that the American Dietetics Association has any scientific understanding whatsoever. There's none there. So this has to be associations that have paid for concepts and ideas. And even in their new chart, they have this glass of milk. You tell me what's healthy about a glass of pasteurized milk. Nothing. Matter of fact, that's a stick of dynamite. And that's serious. And then you got your grains. What's healthy about a grain to a kid? It fattens them up. Look at all the children that are heavily overweight. Their adrenals are so shot they can't deal with sugar metabolism. They can't deal with starch. What's healthy about a starch? Why do we give starches to hogs and cattle? This is the problem. If you want to do anything, put alfalfa on the plate. This is the problem. I remember that black principal in Alabama or Georgia. She decided to take all that crap and put a lot more fruits and vegetables. Her school was on the last academically of the state. Now it's at the top. Kids don't call off. Kids are bright. Kids are never sick. And it's like, hello, sweetheart, you did good. You did just what every school system needs to do. Ignore the ridiculousness of this. Look at hospital food. I think I told you a case of a young man that had a heart attack, an MI, and in the ICU, intensive care unit, he's eating a barbecued beef sandwich and French fries. Now, what the heck is that? And for a medical doctor to say food has nothing to do with your health, surrender your license and go dig ditches for a life. If you don't understand chemistry, why are you a medical doctor? No offense, but that's how crazy it is. It's crazy out there. Honey, this bruising, sorry I got lost on that tangent. I mean, just sit behind my desk and see the suffering and what man has had to, is at right now. See what we're fighting. And why are we fighting this? What you eat is everything. What you drink is everything. What you put on your skin and what you breathe. That's how you bring the outside world of chemistry inside a world of chemistry. It's all chemistry. Are we not thinking? Of course, to some chemists, calcium's calcium no matter what source. So I have my own version of inorganic and organic. Bruising Easy is going to be your parathyroid. If you're getting some gas, honey, you're probably not, your pancreas, you're probably not digesting your carbohydrates properly. Now, I say that, and you could have a lot of sulfur in your gut from the use of antibiotics early on in your life or something. A lot of sulfur drugs used, and we've touched on that subject quite a bit. So you want to clean your gut out there. The weight loss, maybe too much, would mean that the walls of your GI tract is either backed up lymphatically, or you have a lot of sulfur in there and you have malabsorption going on, you have putrefaction or fermentation going on. So you really want to clean that gut out and get that lymph system moving there, get your kidneys on. I pay attention to my thyroid and parathyroid gland. If I knew more about your case, we could probably determine whether it was a pituitary problem or not. I don't know how to teach you guys iridology over this, but maybe I will come up with some idea because it's simple and easy. This is a case where they have, talking about the Ganji coffee and beer in moderation. You know, I'm definitely for the legalization of marijuana. There's no question about it. I think that we should tincture it again and use it as a relaxant. A few drops on the tongue, non-toxic. You got all the nutritive properties to the cannabis. I mean, it's super. Yeah, you know, I think that on this planet, man is, you've got the aggressive male here that controls everything, that doesn't understand that those people that are trying to get a high, trying to get a buzz, are just seeking some pleasure and some joy in life. And life, we've made life so hard. That reminds me of Dances with the Wolves, you know, with Kevin Costner, and how the military was so